Alright. I did all my market stuff. I'm ready to go. Doing an optional level 100 dungeon I haven't gotten around to getting yet. And I'm not sure, maybe some dailies or something. Oh, hey Val, welcome in. How you doing? Glad you can make it. Dungeons with the roomies. First I'm going to do an optional dungeon. There were 2 optional dungeons I haven't done yet, and this is the second one. I did the other one yesterday off stream. After my live stream yesterday. So now I'm doing the other one I haven't gotten to yet. After that, maybe some dailies or something. I'm not sure yet. Yep, just kind of a chill day. Yep. We are just waiting for a healer. We're just waiting for a healer right now. Don't know how long that wait's gonna be, but it says less than 5 minutes, but we'll see. At least I got a chance to have my coffee. You're close to buying Crimson Desert, but the thing you worry about is it'll turn your PC into a furnace. It might, because I know that it is an absolutely massive open world game and high graphics and stuff, so I know they are polishing optimization for it, but I know that they still have some work to do, so I know if they removed de novo that would improve performance a bit, but they're not going to do that, I don't think. But they have been working on decreasing the workload on your GPU and CPU. So they've been working on optimizing it a little bit. Yeah, they've been actively working on it quite a bit. In addition to responding to player feedback on the game in general, they've been working on optimization. Besides making changes, like QOL kind of stuff that people have been requesting. Apparently the healer wants me to play big. Yeah, so like I said, they've been really responsive with player feedback and improving. They don't think it's worth $70 or $80, but if you can get a good deal on it, it's worth it. The game's overall value to you depends on how much you actually enjoy what the game has to offer, and I think you'll actually get a lot out of it. I think you will actually get a lot out of it. If you don't mind just wandering around the open world, messing about, and seeing what secrets you can find, and having random chaos and random encounters with random stuff. Just remember that the main story is not the main draw of the game. The open world, the action sandbox is what it's about, and story is kind of an afterthought. Oh yeah. Pro Carnage is a good person to watch play by Crimson Desert. He has a very good opinion about it, I think. I generally like his level-headed takes on things. So definitely, Pro Carnage is a good one to watch for that. I like that he's not biased one way or the other, no matter how much he likes the game. And but with Arc Raiders, he is a little biased, but he straight up says, you know, I'm a fanboy, so don't necessarily take my word for it. He has a very distinct voice, yeah. You watch his streams, you definitely know when it's him. I think part of the reason he's kind of attached to Arc Raiders too is because he's actually friends with the developers. Keep getting turned around and going the wrong direction. She's popped a heal on me, which means she's ready to go. We gotta get to find out what this boss is like. Yeah, and he's been in a couple of other games as well. There's been a few other games too. I don't remember off the top of my head. I do know about Baldur's Gate 3 and Cyberpunk because I met his character in Cyberpunk and I recognized his voice. I just didn't know why I knew him. And then he mentioned in one of his streams that he was in it, and I was like, oh, that's why I knew that voice. I don't know that I actually met his character in BG3 though. I don't remember offhand. It's been a little while since I played that, so. Well, that was dumb luck. By sheer dumb luck, I happened to not get blown up by any of that bullshit. Here's putting heals on and shields and stuff on the DPS because tank's got better survivability, and I can self-heal to a point, but I can definitely take a lot more. Oh, I just happened to be standing in the right place again. I just happened to be standing in the right place and not getting gotten. Yeah, or you could come visit us over on Midgard if you want to. We don't mind, and also we have characters on Genova. I took a little damage from that because I was in spikes, but I didn't Yeah, we have characters on Genova too, but you can world travel to Midgard pretty easily from Genova. And we can come over there. But we do have characters over there. So anytime, and we have an FC with a very helpful FC with a very helpful FC leader when he's around. And he always wants to do dailies and do this and that. He loves to do that shit. And he's always looking for people to hang out with. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's an awesome guy. We lucked out and we found a random guy in Gridania, and turns out he's decent. He's a pretty cool guy. The healer's in a hurry, but I think she's also trying to lead the way because she knows I'm new. I'm new to the dungeon. And I think the one we ran yesterday was better. It was not as bad as this place as far as toughness. That's just early impressions after the first boss. Oh, Nani said to tell you hi from her. She couldn't make it today because she's feeling pretty tired, so she went back to bed. She said to tell you everybody hi. I randomly remembered that she asked me to say hi to everybody. A little distracted getting set up and getting everything ready to go and getting this going. And then I remembered at random. Yeah, definitely I will be getting Crimson Desert at some point, but I'm not going to overpay for it. And right now I also have Pragmata, so coming up real soon. So, and I know Crimson Desert is a absolutely huge game, and I'm gonna want to play. I'm probably going to want to only play Crimson Desert once I start playing it. You know, I'm going to want to probably play it until I'm done with it, you know? I guess I didn't Discord, you know, it's also a matter of money. And what you get out of it will definitely depend on, it will definitely help you decide the value of the game to you. But I think, like Drona was saying, he already feels like he got his money's worth. And he said just for the sheer size and scope and all the little details in the game, that he feels he got his money's worth. You're 99% still looking at it on the site. I'm chatting here. Nice. Well, I'm not gonna tell you, I'm not gonna try to convince you one way or the other. I'm just gonna tell you that Ranu already feels like he got his money's worth. And he's not even done with the game yet. Yep, get multiple opinions like Kokarnard said. Watch multiple people play, get different opinions. Your mileage will vary depending on what you're looking for. And it's you know, and like I like how Kokarnard put it too. He's like, it's great that we live in an age where we can just turn on a live stream and watch someone else playing a game, and we can decide if we like it or not. We don't have to depend on reviews or just buy the game and hope it's good. You can just watch the game being played and say, does this look good to me? I've been watching Lorenzo play it. I've been watching Lorenzo High Lord Gaming. I've been watching him play it. I've been watching Dorano play it. I've been watching a couple other random people playing it. And I've been watching some YouTube channels talk about it. I watched the Before You Buy. Before You Buy is a good series. Definitely very informational. I am not a big fan of this boss, I'll tell you that right now. Not a big fan of this guy. And I find it interesting too, when Ko was playing Crimson Desert, he prefers keyboard and mouse, and Doranu absolutely prefers controller, and Lorenzo also prefers the controller. So I found that kind of interesting. Yeah, I think I would play with the controller, in spite of the control oddities. Oh, wrong button. That's okay, boss is dead now. I said I'm not a big fan of that boss, I'll tell you that right now. I'll pass on that, I don't need that. Like this game, I couldn't possibly play with a controller. I have played MMOs with a keyboard and mouse for far too long. Yeah, first-person shooters, I definitely keyboard and mouse all the way. I should say for the most part, like 99% of the time. Like something fast-paced like Doom, yeah, keyboard and mouse. Ain't no way I'm trying that with controller. Like Fallout, I will actually use a controller. But I think that's just let hold over because I originally played Fallout 3 on console. So it really depends on the game, because like the Assassin's Creed games I find to be less cumbersome with a controller. And like Elden Ring, I find to be less cumbersome with controller. So like I said, specific games, I prefer a controller. Yeah, you're used to a controller. I'm used to keyboard and mouse because I've always played MMOs with keyboard and mouse. I started with World of Warcraft. I've been using keyboard and mouse pretty much the entire time I've been gaming. So over 20 years of MMO experience on keyboard and mouse. It's not gonna be well adjusted for a controller. And that's just the way it is, because my muscle memory is just used to keyboard and mouse controls, and I'm used to looking at that UI. Wrong button again. Got distracted talking. Hey Daisy, glad you could make it. How you doing? Like I said, certain games, even on PC, I will prefer a controller. Like with Pragmata, I have tried it both ways. I would definitely use a controller. I'm glad you're here, Daisy. Lonnie said to tell everybody hi, but she can't make it today. She said she was feeling pretty tired, so she went back to bed. She woke up and she was feeling pretty tired still, so she went back to bed, but she said she wanted me to tell y'all hi. Other way around. Yeah, this healer's good. She's really good. I like it. No deaths so far. She's definitely getting a commendation from me. She's doing good. Yeah, Lonnie said to say hi to everybody, so couldn't be here, but she said to tell everybody hello. Yeah, pretty much. That's a pretty accurate descriptor, Val. Peep from hell. Yeah, she asked me to say hi to everybody in chat. And yeah, about 20 minutes ago was the last time I talked to her too. Yeah, I can't hit those things. Do your housework and then get Crimson Desert if you want it. Just get your important stuff done first. Then you can get lost in Crimson Desert. Like I said, the more I watch like Dranu and Lorenzo play it and see how much fun they're having with it, and I watched Skull Carnage play it for a little while, and I just realized it is, as I thought, it's just kind of a random chaos simulator kind of thing, but it is a game I would enjoy playing. I died. Hey Tifa, welcome in. Glad you could make it. I'm very thoughtful with big purchases, and $70 is a big purchase. I don't care that I got hit by that. Back up. Back up, you got it. Slightly late to notice the stack up. I didn't even know there was anything bad there. Hey, Scion, welcome in. Glad you could make it. How you doing today? Love you too, Tifa. I'm gonna stand over here. Turns out that was a good call. I only got hit by one thing. I see a stack up. Oh, it's fun trying to figure these things out on the fly. The first time in this dungeon, and I am tanking, which is not necessarily an easy job. I love hugs too. Definitely appreciate them. Yeah, he did. We win. Yeah, now I get to go turn that in. Now that I finished that one. I need to turn this in too. I need to still turn that in. Go turn this in, and then I'm going to go turn in the other one. I think they might actually be both in the same area. No, that was just an optional level 100 dungeon that I haven't done yet. No, actually the Easter event is kind of annoying, so I haven't gotten to doing it yet. Definitely like the music in this area though. Now I need to figure out where to fix that other one was. that again. Not that. Not that. There. And figure out where I needed to go. This mount I'm riding right now, this bike, is really super expensive. That ride is about 7 million gil. This is the in-game currency, for those of you who don't know. Yeah, that bike is super expensive. Lenny! Glad you're here. How you doing? Yeah, it's a very cool ride. My friend bought it for me, so I use it a lot to thank her for buying it for me, because it was super expensive. And it's just in-game money, so... It was in-game money, but still. That's a lot, and it takes a lot to earn 7 million. That's more than buying a house in this game. You can get a house, like, fully furnished for probably around 5 mil. All said and done. That's if you, like, kind of splurge on the furnishings. You missed the dungeon we did, but I might do another. Not sure yet what I want to do, because that dungeon was actually kind of fun. We got a good healer this time, so it went pretty smoothly. Well, that's not good, Bonnie. What's that, Val? What's that? I hope she's gonna be okay, Lonnie. Hopefully they took her in to the doctor if she's having that kind of a problem. Oh, okay. So this is just like a normal thing for her. Interesting. Strange. I'm giving my roomie a ride now. We're going to the same place. This is a two-person mount. As long as it's like, I guess as long as it's fairly normal for her and like it's nothing, hopefully it's nothing serious. Yeah, this one's my other roommate. Jin is Rose in this game. Jin is the other party member. I partied up with them, they were helping me do the dungeon. And my other friend is talking to me right now. That's good, Lonnie. I'm glad to hear that's not. I'm glad to hear that it's not serious. About what were you saying before? Yeah, I'm glad she's not. I'm glad it's nothing serious. You were gonna. You said it's funny. So what's funny, Val? I'm just gonna let the story bit play. Yeah, it's a sky whale. So yeah, not too dissimilar from the sky bison. All kinds of cool mounts and stuff. My friend wanted to show me her mount, but I know that we're just gonna like screw around and not do a lot if I come see her, because she's gonna want to hang out with me, and then we're just gonna chill and hang out. But I don't want to do that on stream. I want to be doing stuff when I'm streaming. Oh yeah. Yeah, in Galaxies it was pretty easy to get a house. I actually inherited like a mansion in Star Wars Galaxies and got like a crap ton of stuff and money because somebody was leaving the game and they gave me all their stuff. A house deed in Star Wars Galaxies was really cheap for like a basic house, but I inherited like a mansion house, which is basically like getting a free large house in this game. And it was fully furnished, and then I had so much stuff I had to stuff a lot of it in my storage. Because he was like, I'm leaving the game, does anyone want my stuff? And I'm like, sure, and then he just dumped a crap ton of stuff on me. And he gave me like a crap ton of money. And that was literally my first day playing the game. Alright, I think I turned that in, so I think I'm done with that. But I'm gonna try to get to see if they want to do dailies or something. I remember at the time I just wanted to not have to worry about more than one house, and I know on that game it was also nice, but it was kind of nice and kind of not nice, but mostly nice that you could just pay the upkeep for the house, and as long as the rent is paid, you get to keep your house. You could pay for so I paid for like a year's worth of rent up front because I had a crap ton of money. That's so much better than this system. I can pay for the house and I can keep it until it expires, until it's paid up. Yeah, it was nice. And the bigger houses had more upkeep, but as long as you pay in advance, you could keep your house as long as the upkeep is paid. Yep. Yep, Lonnie, that Rose is June. Rose is one of my roommates. And she's waving at everyone. Yep, if you start playing this game, you can play it with me. Assuming you can get on this server, we can play together for sure. If not, I have characters on other servers too. We're just kind of goofing around right now, and I guess I have class quests on this one too. I have class quests for Pictomancer as well. Oh, don't worry, Lonnie, they don't have anything too risque in here. It's still a teen-rated game, so it's PG-13. I'm just messing around right now. Like I said, I'm either gonna do job quests or gonna do society dailies or dailies. Depending on if these guys want to, depending on if these other two want to join me for an MSQ roulette. And hope for Praetorium, because that would be a lot of experience. Yeah, they did. Yep, and I think that was dumb because it says right on the box that online interactions aren't rated by the ESRB, but Japan has different rules. Well, they got different rules over there, so this one I dyed the outfit. This one I dyed my outfit. I think I might have shown this before. I think I clicked the wrong button because I think I actually want to do Paladin if we're gonna do MS Crew Roulette. I can't yet. Okay, I guess I have to do something else. Fine by me. So let me find out what I want to do here. Okay, I was just under the recommended eye level. I guess I'll heal then. Works for me. It's not like the MSQ roulette dungeons are hard. So I'll just run Sage. Okay. I guess we're running a level 100 dungeon. Alright, I'm ready now. Because one of the party members doesn't meet the requirements, but it doesn't say it was me this time. Are you trying to... Alright, I guess that was my bad. I wasn't on the right job. They need another high level dungeon. I needed another level 100 dungeon, so I need to be on my level 100 that has gear. You get to hang out with us instead, Lonnie. If anything, Lonnie, I actually had the outfit before I knew about Bandmaid. I actually got the outfit from a friend when I was brand new to the game. She bought it for me. One of my first friends in the game bought it for me because she bought me lots of stuff. It is cold here. 34 and we have snow. This is my first character. This is my original character I made when I first started playing the game, so I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff that other people bought for me because when I was new, a lot of people bought stuff for me, and Doranu bought me a bunch of stuff at one point. And like the lunar whale and the indigo whale, those are account-wide items. And he had bought them for me. I'd rather have that kind of weather, Lonnie. Looks very nice. Looks like very nice weather you're having over there. I'll trade you. Never cold and snow. We're just waiting for you now. Oh, I'm just hiding inside today. I'm not going out anywhere. I'm doing the stream, and then after the stream, I'm gonna go visit with my... I'm gonna go get clean. After my stream immediately, I'm gonna go visit with my friend in-game and see what mount she wanted to show me, because she got some new mounts she wants to show me. And then we'll go get my shower and stuff, and then we're gonna probably chill and have some dinner. It'll probably be about dinner time by the time I get done with all that. Yeah, no plans on going outside today. It's a normal day, so it's a good day. Normal is good. I guess I made the queue pop because I was thinking about possibly going to the restroom while I was waiting for queue, and then queue popped. I got to go after the dungeon. We did this dungeon yesterday, I think, but I don't know how much I actually remember about it. I remember the mechanic on the last boss, that's for sure. Yep, everybody's ready. And the healers are random. And the other two are my roomies. They helped me, so now I'm helping them. This dungeon's actually kind of fun, so I don't mind that. Yep, I'm still going. I just wanted to make sure I grabbed the guys before I go. Oh, wrong way. I had the wrong thing targeted. I definitely had the wrong thing targeted. Nope, I just went the wrong way because I had the wrong thing targeted and used an ability that makes me charge to the enemy. But the ability took me in the wrong direction because I had the wrong thing targeted. I'm a little more confident than I was last time because I actually remember this dungeon to a point. Just making sure I grab everything because I don't need people having friends. I'm the only one who can have friends in here. These are all exclusively my friends. Same privilege, I get all the friends. Like it. Just a couple of groups, and then just a couple groups at a time. Now it's boss fight time. Oh, that happened. I forgot about that. least I kind of remember how to avoid that crap. That was lucky for me, I didn't get gotten by that. Right, I got grabbed. Trying hard not to get grabbed. Yeah, this is very chaotic. I don't know what this boss is. Sorry if I'm a little quiet, but I'm kind of focusing. I'm trying to steer this boss and not hit the party members with bad and avoid the bad myself. I got a lot I'm doing. Crap, I got grabbed. Well, the good news is the boss is almost dead. There we go, we got him. We got him. We got this. Thankfully the healer is good, so we were able to complete the last fight. That boss kinda sucks. But I'm not stopping, I'm just making sure I have all the friends first. Okay, yeah. That's a good idea, Lonnie. Let me know what she says, too. if he keeps going, so shall I. Just wanted to make sure I have all the party animals with me. Run all the way down to the end. I'll bring everything with me. Okay, that sounds good, Lenny. That's good. That would be good to know. No worries, I'm gonna be up for a little bit, so I'm gonna be up live streaming for a little bit longer, so I'll probably be here when you're done. Oh, the safety guy. Oh, the safety triangle. Oh, the safety Dorito. We know he's safe. Welcome back, Eva. Although I'm not sure you actually went anywhere, but welcome back. I haven't seen you chat for a little bit. My attention is definitely divided. Dump plant pictures and hippie chicken philosophy into Ant's Discord. I saw the plant pictures. Nice, that's cool. Good for him, he gave you coffee. Knows what you like. Of course he does. Of course he loves you. He shows it with coffee. We've kept him for the last 25 years, you should probably keep him longer. If you haven't gotten rid of him by now, you're probably not going to. If he's not going anywhere any more than you want him gone. I think he might like you for some weird reason. Yeah, Val, Val, you get to see what high-level dungeons look like. You get to see the 2 optional level 100 dungeons today. You did one of them, and this is the other. Are you okay, Val? You better be okay. Oh, the effects on the screen are affecting you. Oh, okay, I see. So there's a lot going on. You can turn down or off the effects too if they bother your eyes. Like when you're actually playing the game. That's alright, man. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I didn't remember about that with you. I forgot that was... I either forgot or I didn't know that was the thing with you. If I'd done that, I would... because I could have adjusted the effects accordingly. I'll try to be considerate. User goes past the switch between spirit and living. When he targets spirits, you need to be living, and vice versa. That's what the healer just said. He just told us the mechanic for the boss. On button. Might be the ghost. Now we switch back immediately after, just in case. And now we've changed. As it turns out, I needed to be a ghost for that anyway. Mechanic's kind of annoying, but it's not too difficult now that I know what it is. Was I not paying attention? Okay, I need to be living now. My friend is trying to talk to me while I'm doing this too, and I can't talk to her back. I'm a little preoccupied. She's telling me she's gonna do a dungeon. Which I was actually going to invite her to come with if she wanted to for MSQ roulette. I need to be a ghost now. Right. I'm good now. Right, we got a few seconds to respond to that shit. Yeah, it's super involved. That's why I'm super focused on it and not really talking to chat much, because I'm trying to keep track of everything going on screen and reading the prompts so I don't screw up the mechanic. Yeah, you can easily see why I'm not very talkative in chat to the chat right at the moment. There we go. That went much better than it did yesterday. Are we done now? That boss has got his ass kicked. And he gave me a commendation, that's nice. That looked nice. Alright, I'm gonna be right back in a couple minutes. I need to use the restroom. I didn't get a chance to do that before the dungeon, so now my need is a little more urgent. Alright, I am back. Yeah, I've been playing this game for about 8 years, since 2018-ish. 2017. So probably going on 9 years now. And I met Val in this game. And his character name in the game is actually why I call him Val all the time. And my character name in this game, this is Mia. This is why I go by Mia. I met my met Val on this character, and I met Doranu on this character, and the main thing that happened was I was in Doranu's chat a lot, and so to not confuse him as to who he's talking to because he's a squirrel and he forgets shit all the time, I just went by the character name he knows. And it kind of grew on me. I was checking stuff out. Yeah, you are kind of squirrely, but it's fun. A little bit of squirreling around is fun. Yeah, all these people sitting around the city, these are all actual people. These are all other people in the game. Hey, Beats. Glad you can make it. How you doing? And like you see their name, and then that tag next to them, that's their guild name or FC name, free company, and then some of them have titles and things like that. And you can get titles from doing achievements or clearing certain content. Yeah, I remember. I played Vindictus quite a bit actually back in the day. I'm hoping actually that because I played an alpha for like a remake of Vindictus and it seemed pretty cool. Welcome back, Lonnie. Your car all good? Everything good with you? Yeah, so I just kind of go by my character name from in here, and I don't mind that at all. That's why I tell people, feel free to call me Mia. I look for that name, I respond to that name. Good, I'm glad to hear that everything's good with you. Yeah, squirrels are mean. I'm actually gonna check my job levels here. Darno is a cute squirrel. He's funny. He's a funny squirrel. I had him. I had a moment and forgot what the hell I was doing. I might have to rearrange skills later. I think that should be okay for now. Let me double check and make sure that option I picked stayed. And we're gonna go do some leveling with it. I guess they wanted to eat the squirrel, but they didn't want all the fluffy tail. And tail's too fluffy for them. Too much fur. This limited leveling roulette thing doesn't always work, but we did try. I haven't done anything low level for a long time. And that is why I didn't immediately go farther, because I needed to grab that key. Oh god, you deserved it, Tifa. This is a lower level dungeon than what we were doing before quite a bit, so it's not as involved. I love you too, Tifa. Glad you're here. Wrong button. I click random buttons sometimes. Thanks, Steve. I'm glad you like it. I love you too, honey. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad everybody's here hanging out with me. Having a good time. Having fun playing some Final Fantasy XIV with the roommate and the other one had to go for now, so it's just the one. Not really paying attention. What else are you doing, Lonnie? Because I know that you're probably multitasking. You missed out on Tifa pounces. You're standing up, walking around the house and watching me. Nice. That's good. You're getting a little bit of exercise. Get up and walk around a little. That's good. You're not just sitting around. That's always good to get up and move around, even if you're just walking around the house. The cat doesn't understand why their human doesn't want it. Want this nice gift it went and hunted down. Look, I'm a great hunter. Why do you hate my gift? If they like to bring their humans gifts, because they're trying to show you what a great hunter they are. They're showing you their love. Oh, trust me, I'm still going. I was just making sure I had the party I already had. Make sure all the party animals are mine. They'll bring you whatever they can catch. They want to share their hunt with you. Yeah, that too, they'll bring you gifts when they miss you. If you don't abandon me, human, look, I brought you something. Don't abandon me, human, look, I brought you a nice gift. I pulled all the things. I pulled all the things. We need music in Zomboid. We gave you lots of music to listen to, Tifa. We gave you lots of music yesterday, me and Satchel. Turns out Satchel also has great taste in music. What happened was I promised you I'd share you some music with you, and then I did. Alani Tifa likes it. Yep. Now you have lots of music to listen to. Yep, there is. Forget how to pronounce the name exactly, but it's with the band name I'm thinking of is Hanabia. They're a Japanese metalcore band. don't know if I got that pronunciation exactly right. I definitely like their stuff. They did a collab with Bandmade, which was really good, and I like their stuff in general. Like, I haven't heard a lot of it, but what I've heard, I like a lot. They're very good. Just rolling along some MSQ roulette. Rolling right along right after the repair. I got the Praetorium, which is worth a lot of experience and relatively easy. But I think that we have time for this and not much more. I think this is going to be all we got time for, because this is a longer one too. Well, you enjoy Zomboid. It's nice having you here. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody here hanging out. And hugs for you too, Tifa. And hugs for you, Lonnie. Yeah, this dungeon's pretty easy. Talking about the Catman or Sid? That's Sid. He's an important character in the series, and he's important in the context of the game. Forgot I'm level 50. I have skills. Yeah, lots of people like Sid, actually, funny right now. You are not alone, Tifa. I am aware that you have ADHD. Apparently so does Lonnie. Found that out. Tifa got immediately distracted by Sid. He's actually a recurring character in the Final Fantasy series. Now, Tifa, at least we know you're not broken. Yeah, he has different incarnations. This is just the one for this. This is the one for this game. Had to make sure I have my friends before I move on and get more friends. Oh, it has all the friends. Brush your hair and look all pretty. Thanks for being here, Lonnie. I appreciate it. It's always more fun with people to talk to. Yeah. That was nice. I like pulling that entire area at once. I just have to remember, as a paladin, I have to wait a couple seconds so I make sure I get all my friends. Make sure they're all my friends, and then I can go. There's a lot of cutscenes in this dungeon too. You get to see Sid. I get to see more Sid. Drinking water. Everyone remember to stay hydrated. Drink water. Yeah, she said something about zomboid and music. I love you too, Tifa. This stream's gonna be a little longer today because this is a long dungeon. But that's okay. I don't mind it. I needed to do leveling roulette and MSQ roulette because I needed to get some XP. I'm actually trying to push Paladin to 60. Yeah, more time with me. That's right. I saw that, Tifa. Hey, Thin Blue Line. Welcome in. How you doing? Glad you could make it. I saw that, Tifa. That's great. Appreciate it, Thin Blue Line. Thank you so much. Apparently our healer is new, so we're helping them learn the ropes. You are overstimulated because you saw Sid. I'm reading the chat in the game and wanting to respond on stream. Hey, Aunt. Welcome in. Glad you could make it. How you doing? How's your day going? Hope y'all having a great one. Working and working. Sounds good. I know I got a few people who do that, and I appreciate them. Appreciate that they choose to spend their workday with me. It's always a pleasure. You do you, Tifa. I appreciate you being here. Yes, Lonnie is in charge. Lonnie is in charge of chat. This dungeon's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think yesterday Tifa got a little overstimulated from all the music we were sharing. This part's pretty fun. You're getting Magitech armor and just kill it and just demolish everything. Called Magitech armor. You can actually get this stuff as a mount. It looks like Morgan is still out. I hope she's doing okay. Adrano said he didn't know why she was out. So I just saw the notification for his EDC stream. Yep, Magitech. Yeah, we all missed Morgan. I said I hope she's doing okay. I was just noticing that he was the one that posted for his EDC stream today. And usually she is. So it looks like she's still out. So hopefully it was just hopefully it's just family stuff and like nothing serious, you know? Yeah, you can hang out with him in the EDC channel and the EDC stream after this. Yeah, it'll give you something to chill with while I go do my stuff I need to do. Yeah, I pop in and say hey to Dur. Why not? He's our friend, we can go hang out with him. Not yet, but I will if I don't shower. I have a shower every day to keep clean and wash my hair about every other day. That doesn't get too dry. Yeah, we got a little bit of time before this dungeon's up. Like 10 more minutes-ish. Yeah, this is one of the main, like one of the end dungeons for the base game. Aw. That's sad for the dog. Yeah, hopefully he finds a loving family to stay with. It sucks that people do that to their animals, because, like, especially with dogs, they come to love their owners and they get used to their environment and stuff, and so it's really hard on the animals when they have to change their living situation. Yeah, I have all the virtual hugs on you. Lots of hugs for you. I think Val's lurking. I think Val's lurking like usual. It's you and me and Val hanging out here, but that's okay. Ant said he's lurking at work. So Ant's still here too. I know Val said he had to do housework, so he might not be here, but I know Ant is still here. I know for sure Ant is still here, and you're here, so it's probably you and me and Ant. And I think Val had to go do housework. Trying to figure out who all is here. I don't really care. I'm just playing something I like, and I got called by my roommates to play this. They wanted some help with some stuff, and I wanted to help them out. I figured I'd just make that my live stream. Just stream something random today. Not anymore. She was there earlier, but not anymore. Keep your eyes peeled. She had to go. And my other roomie is still here. And my other roommate came with me to do this stuff.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? Do you believe in Eorzea?
No, they were both there before, and now it's just the one.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
I said they were both there earlier, and then none of them had to go, so it's just the other. So now the other one's with me for this stuff.
In their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind, which is strange, is it not?
And I'll probably play a little bit longer after my stream, but maybe not a whole lot longer. Not sure yet exactly how long I'm going to stay on. But for right now, I'm going to finish up this dungeon for sure.
They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Swan, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest.
Hey, this guy's the final boss of the dungeon.
The dust of battle settles. It is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth...
Yeah, this fight's not bad though.
Salvation.
This fight's not bad.
Come, champion of Eorzea.
When he finishes talking, and Actually lets us beat him. Actually lets us kick his ass. That's not too bad.
It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
Yes, I have done this battle before. Many, many times. Remember, I've been playing this game for going on 9 years. And this guy is in the base game. He's not even in the first expansion. He's in the base game before the first expansion. I'd say I've done this a few times. But yeah, they also did change how this battle works from how it was originally. Yeah, we get, there's always loot after a boss battle. I just don't need any of it. I haven't been rolling on any of it. I don't need anything at this level right now. Well, we're level synced, so we are equivalently powerful to how strong we should be for this. But yeah, a little bit overpowered, but not like enough so that it's not worth, you know, not massively overpowered. Off my big mitigation there. I gotta level up, I think. Yep, I leveled up. Our healer was new, and she did a good job. Oh cool, I got 2 levels today. On this one. Alright, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring the bell if you haven't done that already. Feel free to check out my links down in the description below. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Hope y'all had fun. Hope y'all have a great one. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.